One cannot Kurabaku say.
Why? Yohani.
The opportunity to lead this country. The hardship is too much to bear. I think it's similar to the first question I took. We'll take some immediate action that gives hope to the people. Abolish the communication service tax.
A few moments later.
The NDC never promised to remove the communication service tax. The NDC spoke against it in Parliament. We say that we are not for it. We did not promise that we are going to take it down. And I demand evidence that proved that a senior NDC person or a manifesto in NDC had said that we are going to remove
Nelson wants to know how I'm going to restore hope to Ghanaians when given the opportunity to lead this country. The hardship is too much to bear. I think it's similar to the first question I took. We'll take some immediate action that gives hope to the people. Abolish the communication service tax.
A few moments later.
The NDC never promised to remove the communication service tax. The NDC spoke against it in Parliament. We say that we are not for it. We did not promise that we are going to take it down. And I demand evidence that proved that a senior NDC person or a manifesto in NDC had said that we are going to remove
senior Ebiana Jomama and senior NDC person. John Kai, and Atoswanka. Now, what the young fan said, John Panka, Atunwa Kasan, Tiedwa Kai. We said we are not for it. And if you are not for it, by inference, it means you will take it away because you don't believe in communication service tax. So, assuming without admitting that no even senior person of the NDC made any assertion or alluded to the fact that they will take away the communication service tax, your comment that you are making, it presupposes that you are not for it. So if you are not for it, what will you do with it? Exactly. Scam nebu amemo tantani adiane. Okakase si ani edu atem. Adian kontrom po abai. Scam no abai. Me de me bie manfo na ni o. Asu bia na e katum. Ubie na e katum. Manfo no. Na unim de nti akoyesa. Sa kufado ne bae no. Obeya niema bi ni ade na wo ma kwa ma niema bi koso. Eti manfo na normalize lowering the bar. It's they will lower bar the power. And Yakufu Ado Baba when Yasika Ekoye Nsuomu nam restaurant ya. Man for Ntibida. And Rechi Yajo Mama Ba when you mother. What Minya Ska organize a boxing match Anthony Joshua Munyaba. Man for the body so sure when Yasika way. But the entire when in your question of interest. And they say yes, so Yakufu Ado Beye Bintimunya wants to na mene ho akoka. Timunya wo mo. Man for the better na more we come for. Ya wia wa mo awia ai pente wa wo. Roman father. Man for the better no. Carpet o mo da so nyane awia. Say goodwill now. Hey. Komfadu. Why are there? Organizing football boxing match Anthony Joshua Maba. Reviving our boxing. And kanya hwe. Now so the time no. No mo yeso ayi ni ade ni. Ba ya fanto mo betuma da pa dia fanto. For the people. Hey, Sharaf. You. Go womanka. Man for no so man. There's a menamboka. Mofa bi kuranka ko ni say one service tax. Mofa bi kan.
Communication service tax.
Obi. Chisani ya no nyasa. Na me hunu se nkomo ni bebre nso ko so. Mawie mu ade. Na medical ka kire mu se. Daniel, hwehwe ayi abrantia no ohye ne yire kitchen sa picture no ayi amuta yusu pa no ba ko no ana wonya nhunu abruchire no oche na hwehwe ayi ba ko nso ode ne ho abayi de wa bokotu ne ayi na wogina wa ne na yakoyesa se de abobobodua ho no hwehwe no bra aha ye be yusu de ayi aduma why na manfo ne freme kadechi obeka bi onka bi ye wie show no e be ma finality e fa ne ye ko e fa ne ye ba ni nyina e beka bi wa why na ye wie nso a memedimu wura ambulance service ni wia MPP kwasi asema ye di nyina meka
tell them
if you dear na abrantia no ohye ne yire keche what the manfo na dwene ni di agro na ye me ya obi tienio After one would the entire Kwame Nkrumah shemra na the content of the media or regulate
precisely.
And if a picture be a branch na upload wo a yen Facebook. Now Oka say Dr. Mamadou Bawumia. Na whiskey si Dr. Mamadou Bawumia enim. Na me share nipa wa madwene mu do me buo mo na omugu ase no me hey how did you get this picture? Na download the picture ni na zoom mi keke. Na unso hwe bi say ye no kore. Okay, so picture we no dey dada wo mo say Dr. Mamadou Bawumia. First of all, obi a wawura Dr. Mamadou Bawumia fie bi anim say ho we nya Dr. Mamadou Bawumia fie. Che make you.
More fire.
And was Dr. Mamadou Bawumia na tiwore ne nsa to ne ti. Once nipa no wa kire ntu. Na wo hu na ida no agye adi. Awa abra ye camera ni ade kofi. Ya se otimi zoom pictures. Ehwe. Da sani and download ade na mfra branch ni page wo. En zoom anhwe se. Ye Dr. Mamadou Bawumia mpa. Hey, doctor. Hey. Say o mind baby adu. Stupidity has become the order of the day. People no longer use their brains anymore. They don't think. They don't use their brains anymore. So simple thing would have asked you say, "Mami zoom me in." Na nipa what we Dr. Mamadou Bawumia dey doing. Then zoom in more so betimi zoom in more no mo hwe na manfo ne musa say Dr. Mamadou Bawumia na nim no ma so ye red ana. Eh na dia nipa ne ye.
Bisebio.
Danny, obetimi zoom in more. The kind of lies this guy continues to play with the minds of the people. Danny zoom in. Na manfo no an hwe Dr. Mamadou Bawumia ni. Na dia no de manfo na dwene ye ne sa.
Equalization.
We go on page na say, hey, Dr. Warinsa, Kramoni Warinsa. Ti Dr. Mamadou Bawumia na dawi. Kwama fo. Dr. Mamadou Bawumia ni.
Debi o ni.
Ana na no hu mi say o sapoi.
Bisebio kabio.
Na dia asem ni. Kobi? Dr. Mamadou Bawumia, one of dawi. So man for na dia di. Wan zoom in. Was Dr. Mamadou Bawumia Warinsa.
More fire. Editor in chief now.
Editor in chief. The dear man and a year. A dear man and a girlfriend one much no year. And you're editing. And you want to know yes. I didn't know the man for not getting a tag in a woman. How can this picture be Dr. Mamadou Bawumia?
Ask them.
Pusano. Bisa.
I was just saying, maybe I'm in the menu. Dr. Mamadou Bawumia.
Pusano.
Yeah, I'm up equalization so dia.
On pay equalization there.
Zeja. Safa no. Di odi enim no.
Na odi ani musua do dia ni akire nantie. Eno na woka. Na say bi kura flask. Eti ye hwe say
equalization neja.
Mo se mbasa ni ade. Wo kura flask na ye de.
Zeja.
So ndo free kra mo ni mamba.
And so
Ana na no baby yes na tukasi enti no free nkra mo so na se menkasa. Sa na no mo ka no ayi na se mamo nkasa. Don market for so to da mutimi kanse.
Basa sana.
Nsembege enti mo amugu ni page na se no mo nso me picture ini. O twa mo tro. Dada madwene. What madwene di agro. And the tro say no watcha. Na dey what we say there. Dey ti o say dey twa ayi ten.
I'm along.
Go fee.
And what do you do my beat?
Abranti ya antete to a. What the man for na dwene di agro. Kwama for. Say I no dey madwene for 4 years. Say ya. To will be a bien to a magie di say Dr. Mamadou Bawumia na tewa ensesi n'animo.
Yane honi. Ya Dr. Honi.
Yan sori wo. Na afi yanko ambulance service.
Fire.
Obi? Amenka susudua. Say ambulance service. And then you better read article 94(3) clause B.
Precise.
Now you share the eligibility criteria for wanting to become a member of parliament. What does the constitution says? At the end of nipa no year.
Decade.
The can yanko ambulance service. Mameka nsi so say ma frɛ ambulance service penifo a ɔmo ho ɛwɔ asɛm yi mu nyina na enkomo bi akoso ye bɛbɔ audio bi amoati enipa a wo betie ne no ye bɛkyerɛ wadeɛ what you say by 2016 na ambulance aka Ghana nyina ye 54 ɛhin fa ne scanify ye betie audio bi na audio no ye bɛtoa so later
Exactly.
she dey make you audio no ye betie na ye wia ye bɛsa tie audio no dia ka no by we professor Ahmed Nuhu Zakaria wano watena ambulance service for 16 solid years. I mean 19 solid years as CEO of ambulance service. President Kufone appointed no. Yebeba be this anko no. From 2006 and watena sia ya ambulance service CEO abesine. Ni yebehwe die ntia yentimi mpamo no. Wo ye die President Kufo ba ye no. And wo ye senko wo ye ne ade. Na ono no ni bota de ban so ye pe all inclusive governance. Etuba kaya or the Malamisamo and Dr. Ayi Papa Kosi Ndumo Freddie Blame wo nyina wo twe wo mu wura ma mebu e wa bra no mo nya pipi wo ye no ma ambassador at large Dr. Edward Nasigri Mahama wo ma na ambassador ni ade eti we mu nyina no ye no na NDC fo na so president Kufo no mo ye adwuma no appointing as ambulance service Kofi uche ndie ba no what na wa from 2006 Professor Mel Seba ye ni ade so ye NDC ni ntia won de ye pame no se ene di trase na ye na Kufo ado no nso ba ye ni ade afa dodo no e kan na yi no ne ayi na Kufo ado nso to da ye bon no wo ma na tena ho ye betie nkomo e de na akoso allegedly no and I say this because audio no ma fresh abrantie ogina ho abrantie wo gina wo ye pani pa wo eye ambulance service di sa na nkomo bi akoso ye betie na ya ba be kirechire mu at the right time and ye bedi nkomo wo ye wie no iyoku national security BNI the CID police CID we are going to provide you with a bank account details mon chance ko ye hwehwemu ade na ekoso ambulance service 3.8 million Ghana cedi bi ko ambulance service omo de ye den 2016 time papa we na adwene say wo ko a campaign no wo ko campaign wo ko ye NDC parliamentary candidate for Bole Bamboy e wa abra na wo tia as ambulance service CEO okoko lusu baye esa be fa na konwa e wa abra constitution ne ka clearly is against it e be hwedi nyina na oko 2016 no e de ne see sika bi free baby e ko di ni ho wo de ko ye campaign when your questions say ne do me fo ni busa e ye bo audio ni wia afa ne muhammadi na ya shase na ye back Monday ya ne be bo the finality of the audio precisely kofi komo ho ye de ka kire mo be bia corruption wo bia ye ni she ho be bia ye ni she ho with evidence na ya ka kire mo ya de ya hwehwere so mampani joma ma bebu amamu pa sapebebe no bebu amamu pa esi ya bua no unravel all the corruption related matters and the man wo the Professor Ahmed Nuhu Zakaria and ye ni nkomo mira wadaroma wo ya appoint 2006 under President Kufo me no ka se wo ye nkoso hinema rara na President Kufo appointed no and what's na sia bedru sabri fast forward and we are not going to say 2016 obeko akorane for a member of parliament on the ticket of NDC now go yanko article 94.3c 3b dani so woni we no but there are 2 pages so edi for constitution ni yanko article 94.3b na zoom in ema manfo na hwe catch am say we are create a nation of laws we are creation of law so I have to let you know the position of the law what the other people are doing and why it offends the law edi yanko article 94 let them know clause 3 let them know b then if I call 94 first one answer no aba Fabiko 94 first one answer no aba now we read the first line here so we read 94.3 I will say a person shall not be eligible obi article 94.3 a person shall not be eligible to be a member of parliament if he after yanko B or say you shall not be eligible to be a member of parliament and there has been so many cases Supreme Court no am ruling on it says we service any idea MPP versus NDC 2000 any idea ni nyina no Supreme Court no am ruling on it say you cannot be qualified to contest as a member of parliament if A no B no say if that person is a member of the police service prison service, the armed forces, the judicial service, the legal service, and the civil service, for which National Ambulance Service is a civil service. It is obi so as CEO of a National Ambulance Service. Now what me nya akukuduro esa Kostande as member of parliament Emma the NDC in Bole Bamboy. And you then what me say nya akukuduro eba back taking the position as the CEO of a National Ambulance Service. Question yebusa. Article 94 it speaks clearly against it. So we are civil servant. You cannot qualify. As to how even the EC Electoral Commission look say woman shema papa we professor Nuhu etimi qualify because they were supposed to disqualify him precisely so per article 94 they ought to have disqualified him exactly, but for some reason he was able to beat his way through. Still he was in the service, he was still a member of the public service. The civil service, I mean. So Article 94 clearly speaks against him. Now, Kofi Okoba, Yanka Unu says, Papa, and then the leadership. And I do 2016. Yako 2017, Baka Yakufa pension. Now, ambulance, Haka Ghana, Yanaya 54. Nasikane fahin media minim ye bet your audio bi that's how audio no enipa bi a friend Mohammed Mashid dodo no afra MM no special operations unit commander at the head office and yes one no be dim komo na ono ne the right hand man of this man na ye be wono nie wono ne ade no na my friend no ene 3 times wamfa me Yawa so nim say audio no wo me ho me Yawa so say Professor Ahmed Nuhu Zakaria nim say audio no wo me ho but reach out me nya wo mo the media I text no ambesua no mo na mo ka media minim no mo say wo nya obi ho asem a man opportunity na make us my friend no etini e betie audio no eni ansem na course 3.8 million bi buy ekodi he hwam na chei na hwana nya hwan sa no moka eti iyoku CID yamamu information mon chassi enko National Ambulance Service we will provide you with bank account details precisely Obi CEO way under the leadership ana ambulance ekufu ado kotobaye yes is say the ambulance ne fa body ne banche check body ne banche BP e wa ambulance me I'm helping John Mahama so bet me abu ne mind let him know I'm not interested in so na ban ne be fail so I have to help him to unravel the corruption in our nation eti papa yi anya nwanwa so what na ase na ambulance service president akufo do akofa ambulance 375 was say ya fire no one was here the body and bunch and nobody got punished precisely dia semwa call omo yentafo samum ono ambulance man no na second audio no e be born Monday no omo yeso sa audio no kura no what this ambulance sika high dan man ni nuanom ne na de nya and some more obi information yababo ni nyina adwuma no aye no me say a service to God and country me sramu madama anya jo mama memu e be feli so president mama me boawo CID me boawo yeko me boawo yase papa no yo aye ni ade obi eti the ambulance service na for body ne banchi ya punish obia papa na resign yes na mobeka ya before say your mama John number 1 be free so say ekoto ambulance bia na say try ni ade ambulance saga no de japa ani ato force ho ba mu na papa leadership wa expose him eti ni ma be bra happen estola papa ne team do team obotantim onko ba bia o na vi audio no tiemu a ana iya ne ade say branch no on voice wo audio no so wo kire mu say and say wono kura na tum no ma papa no ma ne mu ye de enya me na meka ye tie audio ni wia ni hand it over to the CID na CID no ahwehwem no ma koye o mo hwehwem nya sa hey emu oden obitie yo me yeboa ma memo no agina anya sa kwa mafo sramu anya sa samo se no me maka Nicolo Makavena na mani wo babia body cabo o say body cabo sa me boa wo ma yi fake doctor me pamo na mesa aboa mo se ambulance service bibi koso ho na we no ambulance for na efrefra me personnel se no katachie kabima ye asembesi na uniform ye show mu e new uniform bi na ho asem ho ni abusa question o mutimi kwaje invoice free wo bi o supply uniform ho na owia na oni ni nuan create ayi dia ni ade ye de momo tua ni panika se bia oni pande ba 1 cedi na woni ayi procurement officer na procurement officer no ni di de ayi Alhaji Sanunu wada uruma ye beba ho abebusa questions ade na ekoso ambulance service ho sikadie ekoso mu yibi na obedi invoice ba mu ama create companies ya mo ji invoice ni we na mo hwe a na mo tua no enipa ne supply we na mo tua ne momu sa na mo ya na mo wi a mo ankasa mo yinise ya for the interest of the public. Precisely. The public must know. People. One more creative company. Our contract here. You bet your audio. Now audio we are. The Pamucho Madama. CID. Yoko. BNI. Japa. When they hear. Koko Yojuma. For them, sir. Obi eti ye no mo cheso ye ndisi ni kura wo hamamfo no adwene wo bi opesi bi se wo ye MPP ni bia no na hupa na pewu na de na ye e ma wo mo ka se kufu adokura nyine wo ono so seja bomuchichie wo ka se mo wonte na otena ho a now ya no ayi ora ayi ba ye enkrofo akunchire ne ma koma okuje to abla kwane ne ora asem se papa no ti oyi ambulance service wo ye ne ma ye so okuje to so we na na boa ye we na wo mo kan se okuje to ye se we na boa ye CID ye board you ni wia audio no first batch ye bebo second one Monday you bebo and where you deep analytical conversation akoso hey esem wom
more fire
obi enti papa yi ana wo shia obi se ebia ambulance service ye uniform no ye pefoforo eti moma ye foforo na nipa no so ama quotation se ni what the quotation ne ba yes san audio ne ka so otimi ka se quotation no kura wo no je mobile money nie na emom no ye de ye nkrofo a company e ba kwa akotu akoma ba etua it waje invoice ibu 240 Ghana for one uniform o wi akura no a yase wo mo ya wo so ambulance service no national ambulance service ne de oni sika obetua ma personnel se no enti wo mo ba ko bi e friend MTAG emergency technicians association of Ghana enti MTAG no ana ba ye conduit between ambulance service and personnel na wo mo di wo musika ato uniform no ne de bia to so ato ama personnel ne nyina ye betio audio nim enti BNI CID national security ye mamo information monko ambulance service so this is one of the invoices kovi be na manfo ne hwe enti ye freeway Macams Ventures na ono supply ambulance ye can say uniform enti uniform green na mohunu Mohammed Mashid session no when the supply na initially no or supply no mo so won fa be 10 bimra enti no invoice ni eno kwa no mo gi invoice no 23,600 no o ma amfa ade no na ye ase ni ade an wo mo ko ye ekotua ne mobile money ne cash fiscal cash se o mo wie no o mo de akwa gi ni yi kaka on de michiri ambulance service o na ono ye no so ni oni bi eti EMT o se MTAG no MTAG ne mra meto wo mo to first one wie ye ana wo mo supply about 1,000 omo supply wie no ana yes personnel se na mo pebie no mo mra metwetwe ska eti ye be ma bank account details CID mo konko hwem investigation nyina ye be bo be ma mo bank account details wo ma personnel se ni bi twa sika gumo na 2 years ni from 2022 be sin personnel se no mo sika fabu ya gigi sika na gumo enso ye wo mo hunu uniform
exposing no
CID ya kira mo djuma BNI yoku mufuma ni nkyere national ambulance service me see ebe muntie audio no gobi na 1.36 million bi eno ye be hwe ade no no mo so wo mo fama no na adidija ba mu ani bra ba o mo gi me invoice na mo yesa ne invoice no enie na mo sa mo hwe ho keke na mo wia na mo de mo company akofa dia ene ani bra ba
more fire burning
but you go fi bet your audio audio yes Mohammed Mashid our special operations unit of the year Friday and say head office one on the wall one chain right so wo hwɛ de yidia Mohammed Mashid na one papa yi ware fie baako Professor Ahmed Nuhu Zakaria one ne ware fie baako
obi ne kura
da bio sa na wotie audio no a na wo yese one papa no kura ne ade no wo de ansam ne nyame me ntimi kan nyina kwa mafo ansam wo mo
more fire
ansam wo sa na yebekwa akotie audio no
Okotoka meha yarefo
what's your name
Okotoka meha yarefo ni omo
ni onchenia bem 3.8 million be release you doing election see afa muama election ade no owura nuhu Professor Ahmed Nuhu Zakaria adaruma efa he yes raw accountability uba account to the people why we no ye tie audio ni wia uba account to the people so Danny young waste much time mu betie audio phone conversation between supposedly Abranchi Mohammed Mashid dodo na friend na oye papa no right hand man pan yes woni obi di nkomo na be pie ha you say ye no yin ade yi
be beto be for the record
sana moka for the records
let me tell you something that I know that you don't think
Danny Tobo so first part here mu beti some ka kire mu say 2016 ye we election no papa yi ko election oko stande Professor Ahmed Nuhu Zakaria ko stande wo bole bamboy Edienti na aka ambulance 54 pe eno kura ne bebre break it down one time asudi audio no beka bibi na CID BNI yoku monkonko hwem audio no na eka precisely monkonko yemadwuma na monfo fax enemra mamfo yenti audio no allegedly in fact when I said I mean voice detector I detected the voice my friend 2 times wamfa eti Mohammed Mashid yenti mu amuni nso de munim no mu amuni the voice nso nim the voice na de yenti ame ye no se so omo hwehwa so omo the technicalities match me me lawyer ni ameba yenti Danny starting
and let me tell you something that I know that you don't think anybody knows. And I told one God went to file for the primaries. He was using office money. When he lost and came back and MCP won, people were doing everything. By then, Mr. Simon was in charge of procurement. People used this thing. And I told them what they did to cover up projects. For him not to be arrested. Sir, suppliers, at that time, if they had known you, they would have made you bring uniform. Yes. You bring uniform, they will do the right.
Danny, hold on. Come on, ye di mo maso emrem. Gobi. Mumbia masumo gobi. Or Kasimbi. Or say when he was going for the 2016 election. Oko Sandy as MP no. They gave him ambulance money.
More fire.
Na obekire sika no de na ese ye de ye chenio what do you know no na wo kire se sika no ye de ma Professor Nuhu Zakaria no sa sika no kura no it was meant for the repairs of ambulance vehicles eti ade a omo ye ne se what do you know according to you know ade a omo ye ne se ene ye se ambulance service auditors e ba no ma sheda frefre suppliers se mo fa spare parts mra ne de spare parts abeguo ye wie pe ye so spare parts no mo fa nko auditor no ko mo fa nko ne am bibi kakra audio ni mu abati ni nyina na Monday dia no yemba show obi Monday dia yemba show eti ye ntie Mohammed Majid yes friend baba do no friend baba omo mo nim ne voice ndi omo so ya onu a na me de voice detector eji dani saboni eji
yes you bring uniform they will do the right check and they will call you to come and collect the uniforms back and that's what they did. They will bring suppliers will bring spare parts. That time our name was just on radio stations everywhere that we don't have ambulances. It was those money, the money for the parts which he used to do his campaign. So we could buy parts for the ambulances. When
serious.
They secretly covered it up. They will make the supplier bring spare parts. The auditors will come and check when they go. The auditors will check and approve things. When they go, they'll call the supplier to come and carry it. Yes, and I was in and I was seeing all those things. And I told him that he was shocked. I said, if you didn't know, I know about it. I said, I knew all those things.
Okay, so Danny, hold on, pause never back. Danny, follow. So Mobetia, audio ni muno. Osi sika ye ka se onfanya a year ambulance service wajuma. And when they call election, na auditor seba no. And omo fresh suppliers. Edim rikade ba ye. Se omra na omfa meguo. Na auditors be we no mo kwa no masa fresh suppliers se me fa de ne nko.
Fire.
Where Muhammad Majid Neka Baba Sasa na Baba your friend Nyasa near sending me answer crowd police service what's it ambulance no one match Omugu Oncheni Obi Mamfo no Obi Yebabwa ma memuna koso afe yenko sunti we time na eyeda na omanche no time aban sesan ye no eyeda na omanche no yentie audio no yentie
yes so I thought he would have even said that we pay those who perform the election duties and use the remaining money to buy uniform and distribute for everybody no they hold this is 1.5 million down. Out of the whole, the 3.8, he owed 1.5 million down. And then he asked me to request the rest. I wrote memo to request the rest of the money. And they said, you know the amount they gave me out of the 3.8 million.
Okay, so Danny, pause it. Never back. Where another issue. So during election, supposedly a buying issue a 3.8 million at my ambulance service. Say ambulance service and final operations. Okay, and according to the audio, ambulance service 3.8. You know, one much 1.5 million to what's it? What the annual not say chairman so more for 1.5 million to now or no Mohammed Mashid no and yes who was to say Yaman. 20,000 per out of 3.8 million. The national security BNI, draw my attention. Precisely. National security BNI, we are drawing your attention. Exactly. So, maybe cost ambulance service or precisely. 3.8 million aye issue ye no yenkonko tie ekwan ya omo fa so e che no dani sanfam ko back ne bra back
I mean all those things.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
yes. So I thought he would have even said that we pay those who perform the election duties and use the remaining money to buy uniform and distribute for everybody no. They hold this is 1.5 million down. Out of the whole the 3.8, he owed 1.5 million down. And then he asked me to request the rest. I wrote memo to request the rest of the money. And they said, you know the amount they gave me out of the 3.8 million. So 20,000.
You got 20,000.
I'm telling you, 20,000. 20,000 things. The 1.5
Danny pause mame. Not just a audio no. Actually, 3.8 million Ghana cedi na buy. Now no do 20,000 Ghana cedi pe. One cheni bi bam. Ye chedi. And your man 20,000. Near man so ofanya day. A Edidijabem, national security, BNI. We are going to provide you with even baby omojiche personnel sinisika kogu yeno. You be provide them with a bank account wa. Mo be kwa hwehwem. Ya mwadwuma na yemre. Mo nkonko hwehwem what? Ai kuvi. Eti is Edidijanu ye dey. 20,000 out of 3.8 million. I buy yeno. Yanko suntie.
Who knows what they are going to do with it? 1.5 million. Now, the amount they charge request for it to be used to pay every year. He was paid 50,000. Accountant 40,000. My immediate boss after operations 40,000.
Danny, kuachika krebi na bra. Eti Kobi, audio no said the chase can weigh 40,000, weigh 50,000. National security, BNI. President John Dramani Mahama respectfully said, there is something going on at a National Ambulance Service. May draw our attention. Mohammed Mashid, audio yesi ya nene, mu amunim nimuno. Na niyama bi koso, it may bachelebo. Mumra National Ambulance Service. Na second audio nukwa di airtime. Obi, and yabaya mwajuma mandi. First audio yi, eye kwanya mufaswa. Supposedly, wamudi sika ya debaya ambulance mwajuma 2016. Papa edi kwa ya campaign. Tienyo. Owie ya na last election year, you release 3.8 million at the ambulance service. Audio ne say, Sasika no, ono die wonya 20,000 pe. Na ebinya 50, ebinya 40, ebinya say. Yenkonko tie se do mu chisika.
So 20,000.
You that did everything.
I'm telling you. 20,000. 20,000 things. The 1.5 is only him and accountant who knows what they are going to do with it. 1.5 million. Now, the amount they charge request for it to be used to pay every year. He was paid 50,000. Accountant 40,000. My immediate boss after operations 40,000. And they gave me 20,000 cities. I'm telling you. I thought if for nothing at all, they will give me like 100,000.
For all that you did?
Yes. 20,000. He went on leave when he came on this Monday. Was it Monday? After Friday, no? I entered his office to welcome him back from leave. And then he was also thanking me for the hard work I have done in the history of ambulance. They have never gotten such amount of money before. So I should keep it up a whole lot of stories. If you really appreciate what I did, you would have shown me that you really appreciate that. Give me 20,000. Yes, sir. So, in fact, well, the way we wanted it to go, no, it's not moving like that. And he also realized it, and that's why he don't want us to get certain positions or get certain levels. Right? Because he knows that at least if some of us are able to get to some level that we have authority, we will change the service. And once we are doing to change it, no, definitely we might not even say it, but it will be obvious. People will see. And he feels that we are taking his glory. But what all that we are doing is just to support your administration for it to look better, to succeed. And I told him in the meeting, the committee, I even told him that, look, I suggest that we, the badge ones, we started the service and we sacrificed everything of us to make the service what it is. I suggest, if not award prior to some of our people, but recognition to us. As if I poured petrol into fire. The man insulted me in the meeting. Hey, I tell you, it wasn't easy. He gave to me and even said our bag is the most useless bag so far among all the bags. Sir, what I said, sir, I came home, I couldn't stand it, and I sent him message. I thank him for making us know we are the useless, but I am not happy. If I said something or if he's not happy with me, he should deal with me. He shouldn't involve my innocent colleagues because I'm the one who made that suggestion. They are not here to know. So I said, I'm really not happy for the way he insulted me. However, he's my father. If he cannot discipline me, whoever who can discipline me. But I wasn't happy. I want to express my displeasure about that to him. And then he should deal with me. If you have problem with me, he should deal with me as an individual and not to involve my innocent colleagues. Then he WhatsApp me back for that, but in fact,
okay, so Danny so Safena will join here. We a conversation between supposedly Mohammed Mashid and or ambulance service special operations inspector and as a director. Our new be dinkomo na watch the cost ambulance service, and we are saying that we are going to help John Dramani Mama Memu. It's John Dramani Mama Yoko BNI. A lot of things are going on at the ambulance service, and we a bomochichi of free shoe say Bekasebo or Denchamo, and what's me in the change. So I am entreating. Menoka say, Wamuji personnel and Mamutu Amojo is on social media. So when I say, Yanya boss, and I'm comparing this for Mukoguasio, and once there, say, Anna, I and Sansa Dali, the other statue, you say, a better form. Hit me, fire. We hit me, and we call on the appropriate agencies to start the investigations now. Iyoko should start the investigations now into the activities of National Ambulance Service. Sika yedema womono 3.8 million yedema omo during elections. Omo de yedei, omo chene sei, omo mra mechere.
More fire.
Professor Zakaria. Now you remember audio is about 1 hour long. Okay? Don't worry your head. There is so much in the audio. I need you now to form one. Your people who understand how our money is being used for.
More fire.
And what the single room. Oba ko hwe ne nase fin e quote ne ne shirt o de Facebook na me ya kire se ya wia o musika no nkwasiafo o mo fra me nkwasiafo ne na wonya kwasiaga se bi mpraduasa ya wia o sika wo bi ka cho se ya wia o sika de wo ka kire no ani abre no wadwe ne no kote wu ne wo fom and down. General, decided here. Now, when I shall say, the one no phone. Well, I should just no one the professor no. Yebusa question 3.8 million. A bedio ho. What the year day? Muchedi. According to the audio. Yebusa question. Say, I don't know contested or NDC. Take it so. That's still our CEO of National Ambulance Service, which is an affront to the Constitution.
Precisely.
More fire.
And beyond the Constitution, public service code, a code of conduct, and even speaks against that kind of behavior.
More fire.
We are calling on President John Dramani Mahama. We are finished Janaba. First of all, Sapapane Timia Yinenim, Aqua Stande, as a member of parliament, he does not fit to lead public service and civil service. And for that reason, we entreat John Dramani Mahama to build the confidence and the trust in the service. This man must go. President Mahama, Papa, 19 years in the service as the CEO, the man must go. Investigations into the activities that goes on there. CEO at one place for 19 years.
Let him know. He speaks something. More fire.
Yes, I did. I just said, one name one Ediana. Your child, one name one nature. One name one. Yes, I did. President Mama. So also on per corruption. And your whistleblower, my blower mouth with evidence. Any other day. What blow whistle? When the better someone I'm the immediately President Mahama must sack this man.
Exactly. So
on grounds of so contested Yakurano, he must be sacked.
Precisely.
And investigations must be institutionalized right here and here into the activities of a year. Now, procurement officer, your friend Alaji Sanunu, Alaji Sanunu, so Kwajinko for invoice. Is it true? So no uncro for my creative companies. I'm Muhammad contract Mamu. Number Cheskana Mamu. Is it true? Investigations, Auditor General. Investigations must go on. Obi, you may ask questions. That is what for the records is for. Not any other thing. Not Kwasiani Abua. Na yet now, Obi, you may next audio and the next audio on Monday. Audio near the Ebon on Monday. Yeah, we can only provide evidence to the appropriate authorities. If they decide not to act, we will let the people know. Some man for now acting. Attorney General, so you're interested. Maybe I won't be Yoko, so you're interested. CID, so you're interested. And so you're better to you won't mean near who say a animal kingdom. 4 legs good, 2 legs bad. It's a national ambulance service. Professor Nuhu Zakaria, a Diana Koso. Obi, we have been your catching MPP 4 months. When we are service in move, and the Kanaka for the boon we are going to show. Oka want it. Nasabre Babase, Yabashania year party near. It's a full. For General Secretary, a picture to MPP General Secretary.
Wada unyane.
MPP General Secretary. Mini akodua. Ade asemwa. Kobi. Kodua eminua.
Busano.
Papa. Bi. Ada na wo tina wa mo yensemu na wontimi bite wo.
Him. More fire.
Obi anso nche MPP. Obi anya kase nche MPP. MPP so che ye nyina da.
Fire.
Enipa bi na atua price bi amia body MPP. Efie no amutimu no. People have paid the price for.
Let them know.
Ba force akoto. Kwame Nkrumah che ne koto jail.
Sapepepe.
Ya hwehwa na ne ehu no.
Fire.
The case of Ria Koto.
Fire.
NLM activities. Eno ne na mu NLM ne ye de ba ye de bebo UP ni mu. E de bebo NPP mu. Nothing People's Party. E ba be form UP. Tinkophobia tua
sapepepe ohene
afa manfo no ba Victor Osu watuaneka Abraham Ponsa watuaneka Jatoka Liu watuaneka Aji Antomo omo nyina ye bi
sapepepe
Sir Dr. Selby mo aja ba no na afa ye nya kwan ni aye ne ye ba ye yi a akukudro no omo di party no anim no Canada Japan mo so ba o mi amoro so Japan, Moroso. We are all under the law.
Precisely. So
the sister General Secretary issue a command as at May 4th, May 24th. Fatuso. For the release in it. I was me and your campaign. It's a party in baby Abiduno. And yet the Yan campaign. Some funu. Yeah, no idea co-position. And 1 year.
Let them know.
After you see him with the General Secretary, now who person will lead the party? No, the General Secretary of the party. Who's the woman? It will be the lead the party. Kwamafo. I didn't know your party. The Matan time bell. No, Kobi. And the engineer to me here wants to be a long kind of currently. Let them know. And the Binwa Bay Cassia chair party. I didn't know. General Secretary is me and your campaign. Sabri, baby, I do know. And you're no name. A crime ben ye befaso. Party new ejijano. And Kabom Beba. A kono beba. Now be do some pempensuya. And yet the aya and the aya. No way to money way. Kade Japan crop for 2 money Baumia crop for 2 money. Kwame Abronya so me asun kwadi. Osu bempa na na funu hwea say won so me asun kwadi. Adia ba ne ye hono. Na munim kasa chen hwan. Munim support chen hwan. Ye nyina ne ya se ba bia ya bedu. Yamra down. Young men, young party ni was structures. Mra. Yenim kama ye be what? Muslim pene. Mon call him munchiri mane. Mo supporters ni to order. Muslim pene. Ba umianam ha. Ba bene Japan nam ha. One nam ha. Ajaba no. The young me yakura no Katrina Feku me ama me no nam ha. Your friend say how I come say ono so me mo me no ma no mo so nam ha. Ajaba no. Now for ye divide the party the feather into abyss. Ni enka no krenchire yo. Ni nyina hwe ho. Ni yesa party no. Na party akọ gugu mu aba no. Say ni solve problem.
Dabi o ene. Dabi.
Panini party ni. Obia mu obia. Ani nyina gum. Ni ye ho fi. We didi we yatam. Na we ye didi we yatam. Tie ntimi nye sober reflection kakra.
More fire.
Ajaba ye ho sa.
More fire. More fire.
And some flew nano behena, yes, enjoy FM say, or koye debate near dear. Now debate near Fabra near you, or koye debate ya, or koye debate for a year and then a miracle, a spokesperson for Baumia, and a lawyer Kwasikwati, spokesperson for Kennedy. Sabre and Pomo in here. I'm Mama Joy FM, no one, why I set your agenda. My great judgment. I never know. Near you, Mubasa. Her party ni binwa bre ho obi video mo jana to ho a share party na mababa to all of a sudden conservative party that believes in ideals and principles even see about modified near and more botanica and jamboree. Look at the caliber of people who wants to even lead our party.
Precisely.
Party no ye fire hata. I might say the caliber of people who thinks that they qualify to lead our party.
Precisely.
More fire.
I bet said I'll do crazy card to me and open.
Yes, Peter.
Obi, I never near Tantantasa. Yamubi say in your due. Your party no near day here, you know, and you will be a down. Nothing, yes, also been panning me a brother, none of brother, make a cabbage and I did one also frame it, or cabbage and smoky cabbage and fire. You be catching as a kwame. Brafon. Yan I am body. Also been panning time and penny rent. I brought your dear, which me catchers. A quamba for Brafon. I dear Chiana quamba for Sakofa, a Canadian Japan wood Canada. Kwame Diabano. Me no di nkomo heavily. And some dear be will be able.
Sapepe.
Me tia and some woman walk on winning muntia.
More fire.
But it's a brenya braya yanon sa. Diabano. Ana me yabo frano. Me yamenyoma sabofra. Me nyini yeno. Me yamenyoma sepe. Yes sir.
Sapepe.
Ya me trust in nyoma ni bu ho ne adia. And no say loyal ladies fu ya dia. Omo invite me am come speech. Question ba ko nipa ba ko busa me. And so nyoma bi a wo ka fa ya MPP ni aye ho ne ade no. No ka ho bi ne me ko opposition. Me position is very clear. Say mo ye bone na me kan ya dia. Me no me ho. Na mo ni ebia for the interest of the party. On hindsight, committee me kind of
more fire.
Now so no nyini. We grow into perspective.
Precisely. So
afi ye de nyini ni ade na still ade ya ade. E de be no
backwardness.
You got them agro.
E de be no. Baby I do the here no one dey lead, one dey lose, one dey fire here na one dey yes. Bia ye kasi blame obia. Ye benye obia blame no. Ba obia ye kramoni ni blame no. Kana Japan ke ka bi kire ye ni blame no. Wa mo nyina ma ka bi a kire mo ye. Fe mu nsu anyansa kakra bra fi.
Fire.
Ni am build the party. Chichire go back. Mene quite by reforms by and the beba. Bama manfo no ko asa do. Kwa ba ne be fa so manfo no come back to us. That is the kind of conversations which we have.
More fire.
No individual interest is superseding that of the larger group.
More fire.
Exactly. Instead of us to calm down, be sober, all of us, and say that, gentlemen, we have done enough. At this point, let us all be sober and think deep.
Exactly.
How we can build our party. Once again,
let them know.
Namina mi wo sika. Namina mi kabrofo. Election no mo kwa mo kotuetu sika ma manfo. Manfo ni gigi sika wia. Afi o mo koso mo ko frank crofo se general election mo nkonkoto a. But so na agi free gidi ko. if some no nyina kokoro mutie baako o to you nya 5000 media me control am go to no kwa me di me fufu kwan ba ni e be fa so e be hwa so be sa problem enya na e mo da gele na sem funu ni edi e de ba no
fire them, fire bend them all.
Constituency ni sika de boy ho bra say ye ti wona ye wo aban mu na constituency executives be dia wo mbenya adwuma ya just wo mu dwane be se ne ko sha buru kiri wa bra ye hioma mama campaign no kwan ba ne be fa so ideas and no here at this point party ni ye ko opposition 2 minutes ayeso ye ni hwe enso mo ye galamse ni ade am ko ka mo se party here ska party ni he fa na mo diska na ba ade ba ni am funu ni ye ne sa
so
hey
ask them
party nyam dia wo me yes me me abebo mo no me am tadwo na mse enya hwe party ni nkabu mu dia me ran fi you obi ran fi na se mo am baje di se me kasa mrante na ba wane mra sisi ya be twa mo mfia papa I'm telling you
Baby.
me enru ho ye nyina mra down let's calm down let's build a party party no am join ya na e makono party no na aramponsa mu di da rocha mu di ani mu ntieni edu baby share the leadership of MPP no na share na kono bia ye na ko kura na mu di ni nyina da ni jamhuri na kenken obusa ni pane say what are the ideals and the principles on which the formation of MPP was that they don't even know
precisely.
Instead of you to be thinking of ideological institutions that will instill the principles in the people, you are not there. How do you even modernize the ideologies to fit into the current youth? You know, said you're moving and yet first na ka ko Legon Ike University ko the various institutions tertiary institutions MPP no akono but me atro the jamboree ni semfunu we na wasika we na idea bia nkoso ye hia ye nwene ye nya hwe nothing goes into what we do
Precisely.
I don't know what say no
so
when you careful
fire
party you be adia obi adia and obia wo mu percentage so wo mu 100% musu wo mu 100% wo one am wo one
No.
Fire them.
Ope ba omia ope kene Japan ope kene Japan ope ayi kwabene Japan ope kwabene Japan kadi obetimi ajo
Exactly.
That in the day.
ba omia betimi aye betimi aye bi na mehwe no asedi otie yi say ni ntina mo nto abama no kana Japan what say na otimi ye say na no mo jama no ne da so ni ABC kwabene Japan say no otie say no otie this I know so yakofa ba omia si ho ba omia no yo kramoni no we kraman no we na ye de me na kana Japan anonim kasa no aye de ba
Paso bi ni
munya kwasesem no nyina ye nya kwasesem ni
teach them how to lead.
General Secretary obian so nche party profo bi do moja na feli Messi aja hene sa time 1992 muko busa kwasi osaji to so muko busa ono bo kwasi osaji na o mu nyina suro 96 so mo be ko aye JJ Rollins ko busa Messi pa kwasi oni pa opani ko kusi o mu na so kwasi osaji nsa e free joso adjusu dwabe e de wo mu afiri aye adjusu ko fanche ko aso etia odo ye fe e de wo mu abefa kubase e wura mu duempo ebe fa no bo mu rambo mfatu asiwa
Fire.
When brown bre
Fire.
otu ne ka intercity ni sweet more than what the kwasi osaji kwa mo ko busa kwasi osaji the kind of sacrifices our fathers have done for this party
Fire
them.
no fire in Afrifa and the Ghana ya bon samarane se koko agrek de ani ade mo ko busa president ko force mo fire in Afrifa na day yes koko agrek na idea buy President Kufuor say obi akobisa no
Fire.
former DC of Ajusugame ya Afrifa one of the Greek cocoa na idea by President Kufuor too. That is the kind of sacrifices some of us, our forefathers, have contributed to our nation and the party.
Fire.
And you sit down and you keep on doing nonsense. Be careful. Be catchable.
Fire bend them all.
Gobi yenyu mu frio na yenyana gobi enkomo bi akoso ani ade na omo yese manfo ne freme ayi ya Friday say Daniel. Danny. Fa sa nkoko hwede mienu ne beto so na afi Ghana for no any side. What? Go bi. Omo ye no omo se. Obi atwe camera no asi nani. No wo twama da pa. Ne ade no de nka. Kwase ya bia betimi abie na no camera pa. Now you don't need intellectual firepower to do that. So wo ye anyway no agimi no ye agimi fo hene na we ya kwase ya hene nia. Anu jama obi a obetimi aye. Obetimi aka. No more ye na manfo na frem. Danny, from Kokoridi for me, and so na me manfo no agade na. You bring a finality to the issue. More fire. Govina me chechi bia. Enra ayi foreman. Ayi makola foreman. Wo from wo hene. Em so wonim so wo hene. Na wo do no beto wo ye no. No kura nya me anim ni. Se we no ankoye sa na menim se Ghana fo emu no kura yemfa goro nyina nto kwamba fo abranchi se me de menim so ye comedy ni ade ma manfo no esere nti na ma adwen yem so mo bu ni kakra na wo hwe nipa efre no mo fra kwaku Alex kwaku buaten enen no po fra wo se ai wo hene kai we de ne ho onwuno kuma ne ko tam se makola forma no ye no ma fra se wo hene wei no se debi wo hene yesra wunya ansa no a ye nti o show ni bi wo hene makola for no no be no so hene ha dia branch ya kuranti memene nde dia ni mu bra ni ya to kente papa ni ade guo na ya famfra mo mu se dwop forma no ya hene no more fire makola banu ti we Saturday ye ko makola ye no mu kodim komo kofi bahele anu wo ye ni ade na de ye me nwanwa ye former Ashanti regional chairman of the party men kasa ne hoda menim no chairman mankwa anu mo wa na number bi afre me more than be de ho na wo ye no text ne say me din di so chairman mankwa na former Ashanti regional chairman mankwa ebuo na me friend back eno kwa na me ye zoom ni loyal ladies ya me friend back me dem dey say obi na dey asema kotuna nim say o friend say ai kai o hene dabi minimo da na me hunu da achi o se me yere kura hunu wo a hunu de wonye pepepe mesre gata we de entis kai dabi wonka wukura no fire na sente sadia anka de woko ko asa dabu ko tin ka de me ye nkuru emi kobi o yele hene team studio yene na chachi asase de abobo ayi podua hu ide kama ye no na emponkompo hwirita ne mfue ne so ne na meme betena ma wo kasa wo ba besua ye no wo de kasa na be intimidate me how is that possible me kasa habo abira wo nya santini na ma me education kakra wo ye wo mo ya mo se wo no na cs wo ya santini wo ye no se ye wan hwan ankyere ye wura santini to nya hene wo ya santini kura kan kasa sa teach him every say ya tiwo yi se woni ma hinie no ayia mun hua wo se tina da bia me powerful chair wo and I'm going to rule over you I'm going to abuse you in my body yakase obi asua kire yewura amai hene ni 66 wo mo pe ne sua kire yewura eti Asante ahenie no Asante hene se tutu na yakase efruwa na ba amai hene na Asante hene abrempon yeti e wa Asante abrempon ne se ankunya bi wo ho a ordinary na nkomo ne Asante hene ne trase na nso ye form ya Asante eye kingdom ni we no and ye elevate you to the status of amai hene so obi ti say ma bantama hene ordinarily onye mai hene na nso anam so ye Asante hene ne continenti ye elevate you to the status of mai hene it won no shy kire yewura na don't think ono so ordinarily onye mai hene na nso ye elevate you to the status of mai hene shy kire yewura na sabi obeti wo na oye wiamoase hene enswa nkyire yewura oswa kyire agona man hene it was wiamoase hene enswa ya nkyire yewura nti wonya hene no adwene san na tie him moha edafom if so free abrempomfo no so a no aba di krofo na afra di kurofo no a na afra wo mo ne wo matran konya etu ko du adi kura wo jase ye wo se na me kwaso agiko eti mo nso mu nsua wo se yoko hene ne ye de be se wo sua de a wo be hunu se efritete chumantwi ya ka se kan asante ahemfo a wo bo firi chumantwi ko bi ni amanfe oti akente ebesi obiri ye bo na me ka kiro se no mo ya yoko hena edi antina woni mu nyansa nsua
more fire.
Teach them. Show me antwi. Aye ko sukui. Ya se bo asante ahemfodi a wo bo omodi no. No mo ya yoko hene. Kise wadwene mo nya ha. Na adoma hene di doma akonwa nyina. Still oso ya aduana piesi. Ada no opera aduana. Fire. Efisa hene no original one no. Na mo se muntie. Onsua. Won na sie. Aka mo ye kedi manu de. Obi. Aka wo na atoso mienu ade from manu. Kani bia no wo ne ba. Eti atenga. Me de. Ena no de me kan se. Kovie ye ni brema no se di ni pam mu ni kuromo no mo frame chema mankwa wo twiro ko frosi wo hene wo jabse no adaruma besra we di onko
kasama president tie
kasama president na do ye comedy sia na no kura wa hunu yo
ni fa ne jeans ne bra
on fa ne jeans ne bra na we no wo pe kwan de yi se wo hwe ba ko nso oda hayi kokko hwe yi wo no so dwene se we ne ba be disturb me na ko no anya kwan be rechi dabi eti kofi mi tie mu a de wo mu ni emre bi bible ni mu ana o mo yese Yesu Kristo ye na ko pie Pontius Pilate eti na me ba no me dress se Pontius Pilate eti mu de awudifo ani akromfo ya bagina mani dia ani asa de Pilato ka kire ai Jewfo no se kofi yi afi bia mo wo aye afasha me yema mo se megya nipa ba ko ama mo no mo awakobo na senua ana ase wono so be fa free eti minya Yesu Kristo mamo ana se Barnabas ye na dodo ne tiem se yewra yempe wei na mum ye pe Barnabas ubetie makola fo am se oyine dabi yempe wei we de jano me mo na se nua mo social media ho a obi ne ma na to don so gu ne social media buru no tetente so me kanya nsasam kire no wantie enti momfa we no kokowedie no de na left momfa ne nko na monko bona se nuam social media ma no moda monko tetente so gu ne so what we dia won fata ne mom no fake doctor na boyfriend no wonu dia we Barnabas ye nyanya no Barnabas se no adwene ye o se me beja wa ma what me afa kire we be distract me we ntime distract me we kokin adwuma we nyina nke be ka kire manfo ontime distract me enkola wo kum wo mu ni suku mu dia nyina nke be ka kire manfo ontime distract me enti hu hia munyini free ho na mo fa ne nko mo we ya senua mu social media na me fa Barnabas ni
more fire
to wo minyanya David sadia na so hwere minyanya monyi we ha dani you free munya ko ready
ya paso ni free no
ti abranche wo free ndey ko dio pese obeka bia beka ka we nu hu bre wonyama no kasa ni petitira frame na ye ma fere kura ampo ma fere
papa bi
nam ko dru makola wono ne se de ma ne be boaje mso ya de no na mbe hunu se katechi no ye ma ne katechi No, but at the end of the day, I cannot, reduce myself to his pedestal. He doesn't belong to any pedestal. No. Not as though when I come head to head or tete a tete with him, he can speak anything sensible. But good, you make him his own chance. But at the end of the day, why? Because when I want to engage you, I will change the discourse. I will take you away from a year baby. And I will take you very far. We drew me over you. That is the ego tactics. I don't have your time.
Never.
I've respected the people, the prominent people who have called me from rank and file of our nation, impressing on me that I should not engage you in any, because it will reduce the pedigree I've built myself to. And you mean you about GHP, Rashad, you about what can you answer? Kitro was one at the end of way more money here in a way they mo go. Oh, like a what can you answer some children? Me offer cemetery, what it? Monfan Concobona, was it? Kwame, Mufa we nko na sefa. Dani yiri so.
Apaso.
Dani yiri na no.
No, what's a fear? Yiri free so.
Yiri free ho.
I think bio. I think be ni free ho. Eti makola mo form man nyina mo fa nche yi. Do me form man nyina mo fa nche yi. Kedetia na mun twena boso me nso mo twena boso left right center
no fire
mun twena boso what edu ba bia mun nya ne skate ne hwe mun pam no mun tinta so mun so oni hwe so as politics no be
see do about politics
no ane be
na paso na tc
more fire
na politics o hu nyansa de
I don't answer no ko sign no
yanko
Yaba besumo na memene abesumo
eti agona nyame oda so tiase I am still the Nicolo Machiavelli of the internet
more fire
Barnabas me gina so me nya utwa tro me ka kire ma so ma adwene am se mo di we be so ade we nyama we be distract me
emfa
me nya wan
Obi
ana yema kwa mama mfo ne mfre na gomo ametwisu ntuntu
na de omo time kakra
omo time man kwaji mani ene Saturday
omo de ntwene bonzo atu
kwaji ani se oye me sheda wo we mnya wuro we na bie batim we ni bie kokko ni be kakra obi ma tu me go chin kakra me pia ni si me sa shows na mo se Jennifer Ponde akotu social media say adwaman shows ni katechi ne dikan Jennifer Froko de ade na si
won kan okura ba ko sei
waya Yohani yenti no
the opportunity to lead this country. The hardship is too much to bear. I think it's similar to the first question I took. We'll take some immediate action that gives hope to the people. Abolish the communication service tax.
A few moments later.
The NDC never promised to remove the communication service tax. The NDC spoke against it in Parliament. We say that we are not for it. We did not promise that we are going to take it down. And I demand evidence that proved that a senior NDC person or a manifesto in NDC had said that we are going to remove
Nelson wants to know how I'm going to restore hope to Ghanaians when given the opportunity to lead this country. The hardship is too much to bear. I think it's